Alright, we're making we're reflashing a 2002 Toyota Sienna. So the first step to do is find out where the ECU is in the Sienna. So in the user manual for the PenLoader tool, we go to section 4 and we look on that chart for the Toyota Sienna, and you can see that for the 2002 Sienna, the ECU you can find behind the glove box. A couple pieces of information you also need to know is that we're going to be using the 16-bit file, which is also called Mode 1, and the chip is identified by the code IC900, but we'll come back to that in a second. Alright, once you pull out the ECU from the car, just take out the 4 screws over there, take out the 2 screws over there, flip the sucker over, and then we can find the chip. Once you have the ECU open, look all over the board until you find a chip that has the IC900 indicator stamp next to it on the board. So this is the chip that we're going to be playing with. And the chip actually says 93C56 on it. It'll say something similar to that. But there would be only one chip on this whole board that says IC900 next to it. And, you know, the manual was the thing that told us that's the chip identifier. If you look closely at the chip, there's a dot on the top left, and that dot indicates which of these 8 legs is pin number 1. So when you look at the tool, you'll see, you know, there's a label here that kind of shows you which of these 8 pins are going to be pin number 1. Okay? And so just remember that when you're lining it up on the chip. So you turn this thing on by pushing the button on the very top of the tool. Then you've got 5 seconds to start making your selection. And, you know, according to the manual, this car uses type 1 or the 16-bit. And once you hear a beep once like that, you know that that's what's been selected. Alright, when we're ready, we go ahead and turn the power on by pushing the button on the top. When it starts blinking, you make your selection by scrolling through until you reach type 1 or 16-bit for this kind of car. Then it blinks, telling us it's selected. Now go ahead and seat it on top of the chip. Make sure you're really straight, and then push all the way down so it touches all the legs, and push the button when you're ready. And that's the success. Alright, now that the module has been reflashed, we're all done with that. You know, you reinstall it inside the car, you put it all back together, reinstall it, and then we come back to our manual and go to Appendix C. And this will explain to you all the steps that you need to go through in order to program the keys, to introduce the keys to the new virginized unit. Okay, then we're all done. That's it.